Superhero movies, ang pinakamalaking genre sa buong mundo. Sa MCU pa lang, merong American superheroes, African superheroes, alien superheroes, extraterrestrial superheroes para. Sorry, Demi Lovato. Pero paano naman ang Filipino superhero movie? And I know what you're thinking, Darna. No.
Ryan.
Oo, si Darna, yung superhero na walang weakness except for COVID. In fact, noong 20th century, meron tayong 13 Darna movies. Para lang i-compare, there were 7 Superman movies during this time. And so far, 5 actors have played Superman on the big screen. From Kirk Allen in 1948 hanggang kay Henry Cavill sa DCEU ngayon. Kumpara mo naman sa siyam na artista ang gumanap bilang Darna, not even counting the cameos. Mula kay Rosa del Rosario in 1951 to Jane De Leon in the soon-ish to come Darna movie na na-postpone dahil sa COVID. Don't get me wrong, wala naman akong problema kay Darna. May mga ginawa nga akong videos tungkol sa kanya kung gusto mong panoorin. But,
Is there no one else?
si Darna kasi ay isang cosmic hero, parang si Captain Marvel. Yung mga kalaban niya, yung mga snake people, mga giant women, at okay naman panoorin yon. Pero ako kasi, kung manunood ako ng Filipino superhero, gusto kong makita ang Pilipinas. Parang kung pinanood mo yung Ant-Man, makikita mo yung San Francisco at yung Golden Gate Bridge. Gusto ko sa Filipino superhero, makita ko yung barangay. I'd want a superhero who's authentically Pinoy. Hindi si Enteng Cabezote at yung peking Avengers niya or si Vice Ganda at yung peking Avengers niya. So what if I told you na may pelikula na nga na ganyan? This is why Gagamboy is an underrated Filipino classic. Let's get ready to rumble! How y'all doing? My name is Ryan and I like to ramble about Filipino culture. So kung trip mo yan, please do consider subscribing. I post new videos every single Thursday. Pero ngayon, may pelikula tayong papag-usapan, so I wanna welcome you all to Cinegang, usapang pelikula na medyo sabaw. So bakit ko nga ba papag-usapan ang Gagamboy? Well, I reviewed On the Job 2 a few weeks back at nag-request kayo ng mga Eric Mati movies. So pinag-isipan ko ng mabuti. Gusto ko bang gawin yung mga MMFF Best Picture winners tulad ng Honor Thy Father or Seclusion? Or baka yung Gawad Orian Best Winner na Buy Bust? Nah! Gusto kong pag-usapan ang Gagamboy. Pero medyo nakalimutan ko na yung nangyari sa Gagamboy. Batang-bata pa kasi ako nung pinanood ko yung Gagamboy nung 2004. I was 7 years old at naalala ko lang na sobrang tawang-tawa yung buong theater. Kaya nag-research muna ako tungkol sa pelikula. At nakita ko na yung tito ko pala ang nagsulat ng Gagamboy. Kaya tinawagan ko siya.
Yeah, I was the writer. I wrote it, but originally I was also the conceptual designer. I also designed the Ipis Man costume.
Kung akala mo na rip-off lang ng Spiderman ang Gagamboy, hindi mo naman kasalanan. The movie actually started out that way.
At the time, the Spider-Man movies were hot. Yung kay Sam Raimi movies.
Yeah.
So, Mother Lily of Regal decided to do a knockoff. But it wasn't so much of a comedy yet. Probably with some humor in it, but since wala pang artista at the time, she just had me do costume designs and synopsis.
Pero kasi yung Spider-Man movie ni Sam Raimi, may budget ng $139 million. Walang kahit anong Pinoy movie yung may ganyang klaseng budget. And if you try to make the same movie without that budget, malamang palpak yung pelikula.
The ambition without the budget, it's never a good thing because it will just look like poor
copycat. At sa tingin ko, ito yung problema ng maraming mga pelikula ngayon. Gustong igaya yung success ng Avengers, ng MCU, pero wala namang budget. Kaya kolelat yung nangyayari. And this is what made Gagamboy really stand out.
Eric came into the picture. He was hired as the director. And we kept getting frustrated because my ideas for the movie kept getting shut down. Walang budget. Ay, hindi pwede, hindi kaya yan. Walang budget. Gawin na natin no budget movie to. And that's when Eric said, okay, so, sige. Gawin na lang natin superhero siya, pero barangay level.
Mula sa isang Spider-Man ripoff, gumawa sila ng barangay superhero na may sariling origin. Isa siyang orphaned ice cream vendor with a heart of gold. Dalawa lang naman ang gusto niya sa buhay. Gusto niyang tumulong ng mga tao at gusto niyang makasama si Liana, yung crush niya at ang kanyang landlord. At eventually, naging older brother figure siya sa mga kapatid ni Liana. May cameo nga si Catherine Bernardo bilang isang kapatid ni Liana. And even then, halatang halata na magiging megastar siya.
Ang hina talaga ng mga utak nyo.
But of course, the movie still makes fun of the original Spider-Man movie. At dito nanggagaling ang mga paborito kong eksena sa pelikula. Andito yung scene kung saan naging batak bigla si Spider-Man, nag-flex-flex siya sa camera. Pero si Gagamboy, habang nag-flex siya, parang bad special effects lang. Pero hindi pala sa kanya ang katawan.
Hey! Ano ginagawa mo dyan?
Andito rin yung eksena kung saan na-discover ni Spider-Man ang kanyang superpowers. Pero imbis na umaakyat sa isang brick wall sa New York City, umaakyat si Gagamboy sa isang sirang bubong ng Acmetown. And this is something that people really loved about the movie, yung production design. Oo, halatang low budget yung pelikula, pero sobrang creative naman nila. Yung Acmetown mukhang sobrang realistic na squatters area, pero ginawa nila from scratch.
Again, from the low budget philosophy, para hindi ulanan pag walang masyadong istorbo.
Yeah.
Richard Somes, who went on to become a great director himself. That was his creation. So he built that. It was in a large bodega owned by Mother Lady, including some of the parking lot. And he turned it into a surreal squatter place.
Yung warehouse nga kung saan ni Ipisman at ni Gagamboy nakuha yung mga powers nila, mukha siyang tambakan kasi literal tambakan nga siya. Doon lang sila nag-film. But you really see how creative they were with the budget they were given. At kahit yung costumes nila, sobrang astig yung itsura ni Ipisman considering 2003 pa ginawa yung pelikula. At kung inisip mo, sobrang hirap din kasing gawing tao yung Ipis. At yung CGI din. Hindi naman siya sobrang mind-blowing, sobrang realistic. Pero okay na siya for the time. At kung ikumpara mo naman sa 2018 CGI ng Pilipinas, pwede mong sabihin na mas okay nga siya. But of course, the movie was far from perfect. It's very guilty of a lot of Filipino comedy movie tropes. Sobrang daming slapstick na hindi laging nakakatawa. There were also a lot of jokes that didn't age well. Hindi ko naman ibig sabihin na offensive yung jokes or anything like that. Pero halatang sobrang early 2000s ng pelikula at ng mga jokes ng pelikula. One of the side characters is Gloria Arroyo. Siya yung tagagawa ng costume ni Gagamboy. In fairness, it's a very, very good Gloria Macapagal Arroyo impersonation. Pero in 2021, na hindi na sobrang kilala si Gloria, baka hindi mo magets. Meron ding joke tungkol sa F4 at nung 2004, tawang-tawa yung mga tao. Pero ngayon, it's more like, oo nga pala, yun yung uso nung 2004. Pero hindi naman kasalanan ng pelikula. That's just how aging works. And it's okay, because the movie doesn't try to be the best movie ever. What it does is it answers the question, paano kung may superhero na Pinoy na Pinoy? Sobrang Pinoy na may pagkakengkoy siya, may pagkatorpe, pero malaki ang puso. At dahil sa mga bagay na yon, para sa akin naging sobrang relatable ng Gagamboy. Kasi kung inisip ko, kung nagkaroon ako ng superpowers overnight, baka magiging parang Gagamboy ako na superhero. Yung gustong tumulong pero kulelat minsan. I think this movie is a lesson in playing the hand that you're dealt.
I've been burned so many times by all of these grand ambitions. 5 pesos lang pala. Mag-uusap tayo dito, 100,000 pesos ang pinag-uusapan natin. So yun we'll turn it into in a world where 5 pesos is a big deal.
And people loved it. Tawang-tawa yung mga tao noong 2004 nung pinanood ko sa sinehan. At ngayon, sa 2021, tawang-tawa ako nung pinanood ko yung pelikula ulit. At kahit yung mga hindi Pinoy, nagustuhan din ang pelikula. Nanalo nga siya sa Neuchâtel International Fantastic Film Festival. Joke lang. Hindi pala siya nanalo. Natalo siya sa award na Best Fantastic Feature Film ng pelikulang The Machinist. This is the movie where Christian Bale famously lost 60 pounds to play an insomniac. Para sa akin, medyo madaya to. Hindi naman same category ang machinist na thriller at kalokohan na comedy na Gagamboy. Pero okay lang naman. Kung matalo si Gagamboy, at least si Batman ang nakatalo sa kanya, 'di ba? Not bad for a movie that was supposed to be a Spider-Man ripoff. So, Gagamboy, nagustuhan mo ba? Napanood mo ba? Pag-usapan natin sa comments. Pero kung gusto mo panoorin yung pelikula, it's on Facebook for free. It's on iWantTV. Kaya wala kang excuse na hindi panoorin ang pelikula na to. Special shoutout also to my Tito Dwight for letting me interview him. He's an amazing artist, writer, and director. Check out his art on Instagram at Dwight Gaston. But if you want to follow me on my adventures, I am on Instagram at _Ryan Rosella. You can like my Facebook page at facebook.com/Ryan Rambles or support me on buymeacoffee.com/Ryan Rambles. But till next time, peace and I love y'all. Hoy mga Pinoy, ito na ang medisina, nagbabagong apoy, linagyan ng gasolina, kaya't tinatanong pa ba kung kanino at sino ang tsak na puntahan sa kulturang Pilipino? Ako na ang sagot, ang dakilang gamot.